Hello, good afternoon friends. Today we will be talking of stock selection 2023. This is because almost about 10-12 people have asked me that how do I make my own stock selection. Now friends, I must tell you this is not my way of doing stock selection, but possibly everybody is doing the same way, so you have to just keep this thing in mind. Let's go ahead with this. Friends, total stocks on National Stock Exchange is 3,500. Bombay Stock Exchange is 6,500 stocks. And these stocks give their financial results every quarter. Now, is it possible for a person like me to analyze the balance sheet of 6,500 companies? It is not possible. Sorry, there was an interruption. So it is not possible, for anybody to analyze 6,500 results. So you have to have the filters. Many of my friends have asked me that what are the filters of my software. Friends, there are many on National Exchange. There are many software. Even charting.com also gives. You just go in Google, type the filters for stock filters. Several softwares will come. But what these filters will do? Whenever you put up a filter for revenue growth, net profit margin growth, and EBITDA or operating profit, fine. What happens is 200 stocks will come or 300 stocks will come. They will be large cap, they will be mid cap, they will be small cap, even penny stocks also. Who will analyze them? Not possible. Even 300, 400, 500 stocks will come. It's difficult to analyze. So, and you see, then what happens is the parameters for analysis also are different. Now, say for example, if you take IT, constant currency ratio needs to be known. Results are the revenue EBITDA is separate. First is what is constant currency ratio. This gives a real analysis for IT stocks. I don't have any resources for knowing what is the constant currency ratio. For banks, it is NPA and provisioning. This comes in reality how much million square feet have been sold and payment you have got. I have no resources. None of you also will be having resources to find out. In fast moving consumer goods, what is the volume growth of various group of products? Then in insurance sector, what kind of premiums the insurance company is getting? You see, they are not reflected in the financial statement. For that, your people have to go to the company, discuss out with them, extract the figure, and then convey it. So this is not possible. Number one. Number two, I usually avoid oil, sugar, power. Oil for what? The Brent is controlled by Saudi Arabia. Sugar, subsidiaries of the government. Power, government offices, government machinery consumes the power, does not make the payment. Metals, China. Education is a big zero for the last about 10 years time. Shipping, aviation, steel, all shipping, aviation, they are all dependent on the fuel. This is dependent on the exports. Steel is dependent on China. Textile industry is nowhere since 2002. And entertainment industry, zero. Why I say zero? In 2022, only 68 movies were released as I understand, and only 2 movies succeeded. So entertainment also is out. My preference is banks and NBFCs, IT sector, FMCG and auto. Banks almost have about 70%, 75%. Why? Because 30% of the NSE index, Nifty 50, depends on banks. You cannot ignore them, right? So is the auto, IT and FMCG, plus maybe one or two more will come depending upon their exemplary performance. So friends, what happens now is that this is out, only 4 sectors are left. In these 4 sectors also there will be 200 companies. I cannot analyze all 200 companies. So what do? Listen. Stock selection method for these stocks which finally come, they are for intraday trading and for swing trading, maybe for the positional trading, and say up to 3 months time. If 70 stocks are very good, couple of them will go, couple of them will come in, fresh will come in, and again you have 70-75 stocks. Now, CNBC Awaaz and Z Business, they have all the resources with them to analyze all these figures, go to their companies, extract these figures from them, and then give the final verdict as to what is the condition, how the financial statement and these things are considered together. They give their opinion plus the opinion of 4-5 big brokerages firms. They are experts. So in a way what we are doing is we are getting the expert view on the financial statements of the company. Now, both these will give about 200 companies. Out of these 200 companies, for me, these companies are not to be considered. Maybe about 70-75 companies. Now, for these 70-75 companies, what I do is I check their revenues, their EBITDA or the operating profit and net profit from moneycontrol.com. Then Rediff Mail Money, they are readily available. Just compare what is the growth yourself, match it up with these people, and you will find the total stock out of 70 also will be 35. These 35 stocks, I will do intraday trading, I will do swing trading with this, and if everything permits, I will even do positional trading with them. So simple is the method. This is the method which everybody is following, which I have also been taught. I am following it very religiously. Believe me, this is the best method. Rest is up to you. If you have some better guru, somebody to tell you that, it is very good. Otherwise, बना बनाया हलवा यहाँ पर आपको मिल रहा है, आप आराम से खाइए and earn in the share market tons of money. Thank you very much and have a nice day.